Hey guys, welcome back. We're in Nico's apartment, and we went to a costume shop where the guy give me the name of our clown killer. So we're gonna try and phone up Todryk again.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
And see if he can give us any information regarding our clown killer.
Hello? Who is this? Mr. Todryk? Oh, it's you again. What now? The man I'm looking for is called Kahn. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Kahn.
Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor. Thanks, Todryk. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown. Now we're getting somewhere. Do you know the Hotel Ubu?
The Ubu? Yes, I do.
That's where the clown stayed.
Good work, George.
So let's head to the Hotel Ubu.
See you later.
Where are you going now?
I could go hang out at the Hotel Ubu.
Watch out for Kahn, George.
Don't worry, I will.
So let's be on our way to the Hotel Ubu. See if we can find any more clues. Hotel Ubu, there you are. So this is the Hotel Ubu. Okay, let's have a look around. Have a look around.
The sign listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Oh, okay.
The guy looked just like a weasel. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No. That name means nothing.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Oh, you cheeky ass.
Do you know a man by the name of Kahn?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you. I don't know it.
will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Been up my ass.
Forget it.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
The man looked like an amiable Bigfoot. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Do you happen to know a guy named Kahn?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain. You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Plank in the kisser.
Shake my hand.
Nah,
Oh, rats.
Rats.
See you later.
not if you see me first.
Hoist. I love that accent. Let's have an inspection of the Hotel Ubu. Nice looking place, this. Nice.
The figure of a sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips.
That sounds a lot like me.
The woman was obviously English. She had all the qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Shut the
Hi there,
fuck
ma'am.
up. Okay.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
That is the most stereotyped English person I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Let's ask a few questions.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Ew.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Kahn?
I am familiar with only one person named Kahn.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organises fundraising for the Rotarian. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Gangster.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. The wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin, you say? Could he be this
Do you
man?
recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin.
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
Well guys, I think I'll wrap things up here. Things are getting very interesting. Stay tuned, man.